or you collated. I don't know what collating is. Do you guys know what collating is? Anyway. Mel Robbins once said, every different phase of your life will require a different you. It's a wonderful sentiment. I really like how that kind of plays out on a whiteboard because we can really kind of identify the different developmental stages of what we go through. We are born, and when we're kids, when we're babies, we can't really do much. We just lay there and grow. Then when we're kids, we experiment, we pick up blocks, we draw on walls, we throw pillows everywhere just to figure out how to interact with the world. Then we get into school and we learn the type of education necessary for us to be fully functional adults, which we then become and interact with the world. We probably get a job, maybe start a career, start to develop, and then we get a little bit of responsibility. We become leaders and mentors and so on. Every single step in this life cycle requires you to fulfill a different role. When I'm a student, I'm a learner. I might be a test taker. Maybe you were an athlete when you were in school, or maybe you learn how to play the piano. Then you started working, and maybe you learned how to type. You were a typist, or you collated. I don't know what collating is. Do you guys know what collating is? Anyway, you had to fulfill these different roles, right? When you're a leader, you might have to supervise. You might have to manage. You might have to create systems. These are different things that you have to do and roles that you have to fulfill. And as you go through this cycle, some of these things might fall off the radar. Maybe when you're at this point in your life, you don't have the physical capacity to be an athlete anymore. Maybe you don't have the time to be a full-time football player. Maybe the role that you've accepted here has deprioritized this one. This is my point. We naturally adopt and let go of certain roles as we go through this cycle of life. And we might pick them up somewhere over here. When I was a student, I used to love doing art. And then for a long time, I just did it on the side, just for fun. And now, I'm doing it full time. The point of this is that when you let go of certain roles, you're not abandoning who you are. You are not just this. You are not just this. It's your job to navigate this river. This river that's just going to keep going. And prepare yourself for whatever roles are coming in your future. The decisions you make here will prepare you for that. But don't think that you've abandoned yourself or who you are because of a role that you're no longer fulfilling. It might be temporary, it might be permanent, but you're not your role. You're the person who's navigating this river. It's your job to prioritize and choose what role you're going to fulfill. And understand that it's just a process for you to live through.